We're for another walk today. We're going to spend most of the time on the river, aren't we? It's the River Derwent.
Aye. We're
going to make the way down, stop at different places and see what we find.
We're about 15 miles up from the town onwards, maybe 20 miles up from the town.
Something like that. We're going to make the way down till we come to town, I suppose, really.
Just stop up in all the different places so you can have a good look at what the river's looking like.
Hopefully we've got to find something. I was thinking we'd spend all day on it.
Oh, definitely. Aye. There's all the brambles and bits of fields and that all the way down.
Once you were guaranteed to find more hens, but there's not many on the river.
Yeah, because of the mink. You just didn't see them. Water hens and cooks, but you just... That's a wren, isn't it? They're always loud above everything else, aren't they? For the second smallest bird in the country. Just looking down a bit there. It's a nice view down and all. It's a nice sunny day. Well, the sun's getting out eventually, but you know.
It's starting to brighten up a bit there. The sun's quite aggressive.
Aye. So I think I've just seen a woodpecker landing that tree over there.
What?
A woodpecker, a great spotted woodpecker.
I've seen a little bird flying across.
It was going up the fly up and down as the fly, and that's what made us realise what it was.
I've seen it, it just didn't look, I thought it didn't look that big.
That's it, Jack Dawson. They're not that big, are they? When you're thinking how like the small ones what they get into.
Still look,
aye, short, aye. It didn't look too big. Aye. I will start walking down a bit. We'll just come down the path a little bit. Got a bridge down there, but just someone. It looks like someone stuck that just in between the branches. It probably fell off a tree and.
Oh, it's something good. Yeah, isn't it, like?
It's got hinges on the top there.
Is it?
Aye.
Alright. It's not often people stick hinges on them, is it? Oh.
There's moss in that in there, like, from what I can see.
What?
Moss. There is a bit of an old nest in it. So it probably was getting used when it was up in the tree, but now that it's fell down, it's probably just not getting used. Aye.
In fact, we've seen our bluefins in that nest, that though, haven't we?
Oh, aye.
That one was under the end, stuck in the tree. It was only 2 foot off the ground, wasn't it?
Brilliant fishing place.
See, it's disappeared into the eye, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is the woodpecker.
On the back of the trees. On the back of the tree, actually.
It's on the back of that road over there. It just flew into the bigger tree, didn't it?
Back of this and can't see it very good.
It's definitely spotted woodpecker. The great spotted.
The last one spotted even smaller.
But not much bigger than a sparrow or something. Aye, they're quite small. You just didn't get them up here. You get them further down south, and they reckon they're getting rarer now. Aye.
I mean, they look similar to the great spotted.
Aye. They're a nice bird, from what I've seen. Haven't seen them personally, but I've seen them on telly. On the internet. Right. I'll turn the camera off until we say anything, because we've got a lot of video on to do. I've turned the camera on, but you can hear someone banging on there, like, but... Oh, there was a grey wagtail just flew past now.
I've seen it, just flying. It's on the rock in the bottom there, actually. You can see it. The wagtail, I mean, get it, because it's still there.
That's a mallard, as usual.
No, it's still there.
It was sitting next to that rock, asleep when its head tucked in the back, but soon someone started banging on there, it was... woke it up.
Noisy people.
Just on the rocks there, we've got a grey wagtail.
You've seen the yellow ones couldn't nest on them, there's
no.
Fields in there. I didn't know that actually. I thought the both were just pretty much the same nesting in the
I used to, and I did look it up on YouTube and, well, I googled it. No.
It's still there, it's just one at the back, it's on it.
It's just behind the other rock. Right behind them bits of planks.
Can you get on to it? No, it's hard like in a little thing, but how do I? It'll be nice and similar, no doubt. Probably will, it will be on the other side.
I don't know. It would be.
One of an alley.
Aye. I think we've seen some nests under that bridge up on the rafters of it.
Trouble is with them, though, you're never going to get to see them.
Oh, no. Aye.
You know what I mean?
We've got to climb up here now. Unless we'll get wet. But can't get out doing this, so we'll have to climb up. Turn the camera off. We've come a good few hundred yards doing the water.
Like you say, we're going to walk a little bit, then we're going to drive to the middle part of the river and make a way down. Let's see what. I've seen the whitetail up there, which is probably nesting junior somewhere. But
they should be. We came fishing down here last year and we did see some bats on the water and that.
That was a strange
We even seen a kingfisher and all, didn't we?
Did I see the bat? I guess the bat was just flying around here, wasn't it?
It was just in the circle.
You didn't see bats through the day, do you?
No, and it was a big one. Decent sized one. Didn't have much about you did get a few species, but I didn't know them.
But it wasn't unusual to see them.
Aye. Oh, here's the sun. I'll have to hurry up.
Right. No. Yeah, we'll get done.
Yeah, it's on. We're just on a different stretch. It's the old ink works. Well, it's what we call the ink works. It's been turned into flats now.
It was ink works then, but it's
big old industrial factory, wasn't it?
Made it all into pieces, haven't it?
So it's all private now. But while I was coming down here as kids, you got a weir up there and that. You could get onto that land, but someone bought it out.
To see the fish when we used to look over here in the water, but I used to look over here.
When the sun's shining, you can't see it, but there's a lot of weed in the water there.
Kind of a I'll head somewhere else. There's not much going on.
I'll have a quick look on the other side. We seen the mink last year. I can't quite see into the bottom of the fish. Oh, that's been cleared doing more, like, hasn't it? Now that bottom corner. Aye. It used to be wild. It's all been cleared. Right, we've come down to a different port. This is one of our favourite ports, isn't it?
It's way off from the whitetails, but we hadn't any luck this year, did we?
No, there's been note at the minute this year.
As usual, the mallard. You can see
I can see it over there. I've seen that moving, aye.
But that's all we've really seen on there the other day, no?
There's 3 mallards up there.
Wait, we did see the whitetail, like, the grey whitetail. But we'll have a little look when we can get lucky.
Aye. I can hear something up there.
Probably the whitetails, I mean, when you decide to make a nest, it only takes them a few days.
It does, Because we've got the kingfishers, chance of wrens and blackbirds and that on this little stretch, what we're going to have a look on.
It has been weeks since we've been here.
It has been now.
3 weeks.
Aye, because now it was grown at the time, so we didn't bother coming back. Right, so I'll turn the camera off till we get up there. Now we've come up to where the kingfishers is. And as you can see, there's fresh droppings on the grass and that there, and up the bank side.
I would love to be able to film the nest, but you can't really, you know what I mean? Because
they're protected, aren't they?
how far have they gone in anyway?
A
couple of feet?
That one does go in a couple of foot, because I looked in with a torch the other year. Had a quick look in. Bird was sitting in it.
Oh, there's something up there. I see a little nest up here.
Just a just a bit further, yeah.
Is it? I've never seen that before. It just looks something old, like, doesn't it? I've never noticed it before, like.
No.
Now we've been looking. Unless it's been built this year and it's just been ripped, you know, something.
Because you can see all the feathers, so it has been used.
Like an old wren or something.
Because when I was checking the kingfishers, I did climb up onto there and gonna run that ledge.
Aye,
Because there's the old blackbirds that was in there.
aye, up the top there.
That did have eggs.
Like a sow shack, it would be nice to take a solid thing.
And
That's nice, but
you're just not allowed to disturb them really, so we just leave it all the time.
spy camera.
Right, there's a nest in there now, this time.
Where?
And there's a bird's head sticking out of it.
Oh,
It's a
right,
grey
aye.
wagtail.
Alright, I'll see.
Because that got pulled out last year. It's a fresh nest and I can see the little heat sticking over the top.
And just make its eye out there. Have you got it close enough with it?
Reasonably, it's the reflection of the sun on it.
If you get a bit further under, the sun might be...
Might not be as bad. 'Cause I'm sort of looking at the sun on it from here. Or if I stand a bit further back so I can...
Well, we'll fund the one eventually along here.
Aye.
We'll be sitting eggs.
It will be.
It's probably built in a better place normally because the last times they were quite low, easy to get it from predators.
They were.
That's took like we don't know, so I'd imagine it'll be quite hard for
Aye,
some.
some will struggle to get into that. There's the old blackbirds up there and all.
Definitely built in a better place.
So
So
I've always checked that year after year.
aye.
You know, and it's eventually it's used as.
Well, eventually. Seems to be like, because I thought we're going to find out again along here. It's been the case.
Not the sun's went in. I might get a better shot.
When you get in there, you can just make it head out there, can't you?
Went a bit dark. I think I've got a bit of crap on the lens. Oh, we've come down to we're near the middle part of the river now. There's a dipper.
No, there's the dipper flying. It'll have a nest up in that tunnel, won't it?
It seems
Can I have
agitated about the crow's been there, doesn't it?
So you can get onto it? Are you getting onto it? The dipper.
I've got it there.
Well, obviously, see the dipper from there. If you want to get up this bit tree one,
Aye.
that's where it'll be heading. Well, seems to be close having a run down here now.
The dog being on the water there like as usual.
Nah, dogs do it. You see, people are taking like 4 and 5 dogs.
Aye, but they can't handle. There's a lot of dog waters down around here. But anyways, we're going to have a look up this little stream here, because the dipper does nest under the bridge up there. Here it comes. In fact, that's the female one and all, isn't it? It's more brown than... Aye. I wonder what it's doing that for, because we haven't scared it out.
Maybe it's the bee in the crow.
It seems agitated that the crows, but if it was nesting up in the tunnel, it shouldn't even be agitated with the crow. Unless it's got young ones, because them can nest earlier now, March, can't they?
Ah, it stopped pretty early.
So it could have a couple of young ones kicking around.
It is alarmed, like it.
Aye, definitely because of the crows.
We're going to have a look in the tunnel.
We'll have a look in. We'll see if it is nesting.
We'll wind up a little bit stream closer.
Aye. So I'll leave the camera on to just in case we see. Aye. Just let people see what we're walking up into, really. Because there was a grey wagtails, or a pied wagtails, nesting in this wall in front of us. I think it was last year.
Wagtails, didn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
We just never come back for it, did we? So it was sort of, I think that...
We're not playing the blue pits in this. It's that one, yeah.
That's where it was. You can see the remains of all the bits of old nest there.
We're not playing the blue pits in this wow.
There was a great tits and the big wow. Oh, there was what I kept jumping in, didn't it? I'm just looking around in here. No, in any little hole or crevice. just in case. But it's that back tunnel.
Well, that white one basically can't
You
really
kind of get through there without getting wet.
through this one, so
Mm.
it's kind of doing that, can't you?
Aye.